Ladies and gentlemen, Will Livingston and his wife Will. Carrie goes by Carrie. Okay. No, that's fine. I'll just sit up here to be the announcer.
Okay, great.
In fact, why don't you guys finish this up? What's up, Rio? Will Livingston and his wife Carrie are going to be singing some songs for you. Will is actually an airline pilot for Southwest Airlines. He's been building guitars since 2004. They are from Maine and from Texas, and it's my proud honor to introduce you to them now. Do you know Rob Case?
Case?
Yeah. He was an airline pilot, and now I'm going to give a quick plug for Fort David's Pub, and he does the virtual songwriting thing on Mondays. Anyway, Will Livingston and his beautiful wife, Carrie.
Are you staying up? All right. Thanks for the Southwest plug. Well, as you heard, I don't do this for a living. It's kind of a dream, but it's been the biggest dream has been being here with some amazing talent, and a lot of them are sitting right over there, and one just got off the stage. But that's been an honor to just be in the same ring or arena with these guys, and I hope to learn. You know, even at my young age of just shy of 50, I hope we never stop learning. So I'm kind of looking through my old songs. I used to write back in '04. maybe even a little, 2000. I think a few of these songs were from 2000. I didn't write a lot. It wasn't a full-time job ever, but I have a passion for it and a love for it. So I did a lot of it, and as time goes on and life gets busy, sometimes you put that guitar from the hanger that's hanging in your office or wherever, and then it goes into a case. And I would just, if anybody's ever considered that or found that their guitar's a case, I'd take it back out and just leave it out, because it does leave a little bit of hope to for those of us that aren't doing it full time. At least you'll get it down every now and then. It's terrible though for the guitar itself, I will say that. You do want to leave it in the case, but so get a cheap guitar that you can tune. So I'm going to take you through a little bit of a journey on my songwriting, and I hope it gets better as it goes along. And we'll throw a few covers in there too. So I wrote this song just maybe a year or two ago, when I was inspired to kind of, hey, why aren't you writing anymore? What's going on? By this lovely lady, my wife. And so I really started thinking about why am I not writing anymore? So, and then I said, hey, why aren't you doing art anymore? She's an amazing artist and author, children's lit major, and I'm like, so we kind of challenged each other, like, why are we not being creative? So this little ditty came out of that, and it kind of started me writing a little more again. Break out all the boxes where you packed up all your dreams. Take out all the things you had, what you thought might be. Think it's time for us to see. I think it's time we spread our wings. Set this caged bird free. Got a little money, so you can take all that you need. You can be my lady. You got my heart, you hold the key. Would you mind ending up with me? I think it's time we spread our wings and set these songbirds free. I think it's time we spread our wings, darling, and set these songbirds free. I told you it was a short song. And it's called Feathers. So now I'm going back to the stuff, early DSA, if there's any Dallas songwriters, people here. And this is a pick, so it might be a little loud on my ears there if I strum a little harder. I can find it. Oh, there it is. Awesome. And this song was written, a buddy of mine, this is back in now 2000. And I'm still proud of this song. This is one of those songs every now and then somebody sends me an email and says, hey, can we use this song in a slideshow? And I'm honored and also kind of like mortified, because I'm like, oh, that was like one of the first songs I ever wrote. But it's very meaningful to them. The song came about as I used to babysit for a friend of mine who had a kid with Down syndrome. And he told me this whole story about what his what life is like. We had a good conversation. He's like, well, go look up this short story by Emily something. And it's about what it's like to find out you have a child with Down syndrome. And basically it's life changes, and life isn't bad. Life is not what maybe you intended, but it's still beautiful. Anyway, that was where this song came out. It was called Welcome to Holland. had the summer to yourself. You were off to Paris, France, just to see a place you thought you'd never be. And from the history to the food, right down to your party food. And as the plane is catching out, oh, you start to look around, and you don't recognize this town in here. Welcome to Harlem. This may not be what we had planned, but it's where we had to end the day. And hope that you enjoy your stay in Harlem. Yes, I know, I've grown to understand Master's plan. Right here in Harlem. Grown up, and you matured beyond those years. You set aside your foolish doubts, cast away your childish fears. You had a wife, and soon a baby on the way. Oh, mama's got a month to go, but the boy won't wait another day. And as the doctors gather you around to tell you what they have found, your heart nearly hit the ground. Ain't that the way life seems to go? You're going away, you're going down another road. Welcome to Harlem. This may not be what we had planned. The cops just fell into our hands this way. We got merely parties clapping in Harlem. I know, I'll go to understand my master's plans. Right here in Harlem. I think we've already had enough songs about addiction, but there's going to be one more because it's kind of taken me through the songs that I've written. So this one I probably wrote, it's definitely the DSA days. This is probably 2002 or 3, somewhere in there, maybe 4. If you've ever seen anybody with addiction, it's a familiar cycle of insanity, and it's one of those that sometimes has a hopefully happy resolve, and sometimes it's not yet resolved. But this one just kind of leaves me with hope. Here sit with a drink in my hand, a glass of temptation. I can't withstand, I can try to pour it out. It'll be back again, you know. It reaches for me like an old lonely friend. Most days I feel like I'm wasting my time when I try to suppress the love I have for the wine. It's not like a crime, there's no penalty there. The day after begs to differ with me. You might say I'm addicted. Preacher tells me he thinks I'm afflicted. Either way, this addiction has got a hold of me. It's let go of me. I just want to be free. Oh, from what I don't need. Recovery, it's a lonely road. The burden is heavy, the progress is slow. I take 12 steps forward and 12 steps back, try hard to possess what I feel that I lack. I'm a letting and hide. I'm a yin and a yang. I'm stuck in this rut that's causing this pain for you, for me. You might say I'm addicted. preacher tells me he thinks I'm afflicted. This addiction, this affliction has got a hold of me. Let go of me. I wanna be free. Oh, from what I don't need. Here I sit with a drink in my hand, a glass of temptation. I can't withstand, I can try to pull it out. It'll be back again, you know. It reaches for me like an old lonely friend. Thank you. All right, now we're on to the birth of my son. So I had a boy in 2004 and another one in 2006. To name a few, but after the second kid, I was struggling with kind of like when you have a full-time job and also want to write songs, and you maybe don't feel good enough or worthy to do two things at once and really spread yourself out like that. It was a struggle for me, and I saw through the birth of my second son of like, can you actually love two things at once? You know, can you really give all of yourself to two things, two passions? And being a, whatever they call it, airplane geek also, I was going through the Air and Space Museum for the first time in my, 2006. My son Caleb was still on the way. And I saw this, they came across Orville Wright and Wilbur Wright had a whole room in the Air and Space Museum. And for whatever reason, you know, sometimes little things that are quirky even make things click for you. And there it was. Orville had a damn mandolin in the Air and Space Museum. What does a musical instrument doing in the Air and Space Museum? And I thought, it's okay. People can love two things at once and do them well. Apparently he was a very accomplished mandolin player. If you didn't know that, everybody learned something today. So this is called Orville's Mandolin. Finally made it to the place that housed my childhood dreams. Oh, the kings of air and space had left their dusty things. I wandered deep into the room of the brothers right to see the fledgling of a love that now had taken flight. This heart of hearts would not be told, forsaking love for another boy won't stretch enough to feel. And I'll display as clear as day. Somehow now I understand. Yes, it is all within a man. Overplayed the mandolin. Passion's ever growing as this world I take it in. Nothing can prepare you when another life begins. And could I share this love I have and give my only son? And now I find I have a chance to love another one. Heart of hearts will not be torn, forsaking love for another boy, and I won't stretch his love to him. Honestly, as clear as day, and somehow now I understand. It is all within a man, overplayed the mandolin. It's overplayed the mandolin. what his name was. All right. What's that? Yeah, they didn't put it on. Oh, very long. I wasn't gonna wait that long. Okay, this other song was a. If I can remember this one. This was a DSA song that I actually won with, but it was such a quirky song. I didn't know how to label it. Is it folk? Is it Americana? I think I ended up entering in Americana. So I was sitting, when I was young, I played with a lot of Green Army men. Like you do when you're a little boy. And so I had a bunch of little Green Army men, and I guess one found its way back into my life in like 2004, somewhere around there. And so I wanted to write a story about what his life must have been like. All tongue-in-cheek. This is not about like my dad from Vietnam or anything. People get teary-eyed sometimes when it's I was drafted for my country on Christmas Day in 1972. It's a pretty sad sight to see when everybody looks just like you. Same rifle, same helmet and boots. We were wearing all had the same size clothes. I would venture to guess about a quarter of us who were all standing in the same stiff pose. I got a green plastic seam where my mama molded me on the day that I was born. Uniform has stayed clean through the battles I've seen. No, it's never ripped or torn. I've been shot 347 times and I never seem to feel the pain. But my rifle's got a little bitty bend in the end and I still got perfect aim. I've been KIA and I'm left to fight another day. The soldier's life, it's all I know. I've never known any other way. It's hard to be all that I can. After all, I'm just a 2-inch on your head. MIA for 16 days, was lost at battle in the den. Didn't think that they would miss me, just assumed that they replaced me with another green soldier from the camp. Couldn't tell you about the prison where Charlie had me hidden. It was dark, I couldn't really see, till they found me crouched in the cushions on the couch. I thought that I would never break free. I suffered injuries in '83, family dog to my leg off clean. Until they found it in the den, I thought I'd never walk again, and then they slated me for surgery. I couldn't have a lot of faith with the doc of only 8 and a lighter in his dirty left hand. But the bed did the trick, it took my leg and made it stick, and now I'm feeling like a brand new man. I've been KIA and I'm left to fight another day. Soldier's life, it's all I know. I've never known me another way. It's hard to be all that I can. After all, I'm just. After all, I'm just a 2-inch on the end. The other okay. You're gonna sing a little bit, right? She's resting up.
Okay, do that first.
Okay. One more older original. That's good. This song was written about my grandfather. I always wanted to write a song about him. We were pretty close, and I'm sad I didn't write it until after he had died. But I haven't played it in a while. But it's one of my favorite songs. But it's a personal thing, of course. My pappy was a sailor when he was younger. Through the porthole of a ship he saw the days. It was seldom he would talk about his childhood. He worked hard for a little pay. I told you I'd forget this one, didn't I? We'll try one more time from the top. My pappy was a sailor when he was younger. Through the porthole of a ship he saw the days. It was seldom he would talk about his childhood. He worked hard for a little pay. But he thanked the Lord for every meal he was given. And he'd fight you to the death if you tried to pay. Said the day that you stopped working, don't forget to dig the grave. So don't borrow from your neighbor unless you have to. Don't play with the bull unless you want the horns. These are just the sayings I remember, lessons I've yet to learn. I think the kids, they learned how to forgive him. Late in life he gave it another world. In his way made up for their lost childhood. With the love he gave that girl. And he'd thank the Lord for every meal he was given. Yes, he'd fight you to the death if you tried to pay. Said the day when you stopped working, don't forget you can dig the grave. So don't borrow from your neighbor unless you have to. Don't play with the bull unless you want the horns. These are just the sayings I remember, and the lessons I've yet to learn. I've heard cities pass through different generations, and to fight the ghosts, you know I've tried my best. But Pappy would say you can do the best that you can, and let Jesus take the rest. So don't borrow from your neighbor unless you have to. Don't play with the bull unless you want the horns. These are just the sayings I remember, lessons I've yet to learn. Okay, now I'm going to bring beautiful Miss Carrie Marie up here for a little bit. So for those who were in the song competition this weekend, she was certainly I wrote 2 songs and entered them when she's like, you should enter something. So I was like, well, only if I can enter the ones about you. So what an awesome thing to get the top 10, even 10th place. I love that. So early on with Carrie, she was, like I said, pushing me to, oh, you need to write a little bit, you know? She was kind about my old songs, I'm sure, and like, those are good, those are pretty good. So it's been fun writing songs. So this was one where I said, you know, maybe it is time I get my guitar out more. Maybe it's time to put these thoughts on paper and out of my mind, to make space for what's been neglected, what's been left behind. Maybe you're right. There are things inside my heart I still need to mind. Take the hands off this clock and let them all just unwind. Maybe you're right. So I have to ask why these feelings, they won't pass. And how long can a good thing last? I hope for some time. Do you believe in signs? 'Cause I've been seeing them everywhere and of every kind. Like this all along was meant just to be fine. Oh, just like a ride. So now I have to ask why these feelings just won't pass. And how long can a good thing last? I hope for some time. Maybe I was right. It's probably just too good. I'll probably just sleep for the night. In the morning I'll find I made you up in my mind. Thank you for that. All right, we're going to do a cover here. Attempt a cover. There's definite audience participation here, and you'll know exactly where it is because everybody knows the song. I am just a poor boy, though my story's seldom told. I squandered my resistance, pocket full of mumbles, such a promises. All lies and jest, still a man hears what he wants to hear and disregards the rest. La 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 la. I left my home, my family. I was no more than a boy in the company of strangers. Quiet of the railway station, running scared, laying low, seeking out the poor quarters where the ragged people go, looking for the places only they know. Lie, lie. asking only a workman's wages. I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. Just to come on from the holes on 7th Avenue. I do declare there were times when I was so lonesome, I took some comfort there. La 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 la. In the clearing stands a boxer and a fighter by his trade, and he carries the reminder of every glove that laid him low. Caught him till he cried out in his anger and his shame, I am leaving, but the fighter still remains. La 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 la. There's the politician song. Awesome. All right. You guys up for another cover or two? Okay. Sing along if you know it, or just enjoy the music. If it's a new song to you, then enjoy it. Don't hold yourself like it'll hurt your knees. 'Cause I kissed your mouth, your back, and that's all I need. Don't drag my love around. What I am to you, you do not need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. You give me miles and miles and mountains, and I ask for the sea.
Don't throw yourself like that in front of me. I kiss your mouth and back. Is that all you need? Don't drag my love around. Volcanoes melt me down. What I am to you, you do not need. What I am to you, do not need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. You give me miles and miles and mountains, and I ask what
I give to you. It's just what I'm going through. No, there's nothing new. No, just another phase of finding what I really need is what makes me believe. Like a little disease, Okay, here's another one about this lovely lady. Yeah, can you sing harmony on your own song? Is that? You can do that. Get that up a little. This is just called Carrie. We needed one more song called Carrie in the world. C-A-R-E-Y though. I think that's the difference. Carry me away into your song, wishing I could stay here all night long. Carry me away into your dreams. Together we would make one hell of a team. I know these miles between us might seem long. Everything in me says we both need to write this song. So here it goes. Bring your heart, bring your prose, give me your poems and all your notes. Take my love for all you are, a melody written in the stars. If I could have your harmony, that would be all I need. Carry me. Carry me beyond these harder days, taking us above all the chaos and the fray. Carry me into a brand new scene. It's coming true what once was just a dream. We both have a history we could trace. It's the road that lies behind us. Now that's what brought us to this place. So here it goes. Bring your heart, bring your prose, give me your poems and all your notes. Take my love for all you are, a melody written in the stars. If I could have your harmony, that would be all I need. Carry me. Would you dream with me? This ever after dream, could it be what it seems? So bring your heart, bring your prose, your poem, and all your notes. Take my love for all you are, a melody written in the stars. If I could have your harmony, that would be all I need. Carry me. Okay, another cover. Okay, sorry, there goes my. asked it as I laid in that black dress with my father in a casket. I had no plan. And while the church discouraged any lust that burned within me, oh, my flesh, it was my currency that I held true. And now I drive in the taxi, and the traffic distracts me from the strangers in my backseat that remind me of you. And I was late for this, late for that, late for the love of my life. When I die alone, when I die, I'll be on time. So I was Cleopatra, and I was taller than the rafters, but that's only in the past now, it's gone with the wind. And now the nurse in white shoes leads me back to my guest room. It's a bed and a bathroom and a place for the inn. I won't be late for this, late for that, late for the love of my life. And when I die alone, when I die, I'll be on time. You guys are an amazing audience. I think I have time for a couple more. I'll do one more of my own and then we'll see what else. So, Carrie and I met singing karaoke, of all places. And there's this app that's quite amazing. You get on it and you can sing with anybody in the world. So what's nice is if you wrote your own songs, you could upload them, and they could join you and put harmony over it. Pretty rudimentary, but you could kind of get the idea, and it was kind of fun. And then this person's singing with me, and next thing you know, I'm starting to, I think, fall in love with this woman. We have conversations, we start talking, we have definitely a similar history, and start talking about crazy things like, should we meet, you know? So as far as I knew, it was just this woman on my phone, you know? It wasn't supposed to be a dating app, but I guess it kind of turned into that. And so there we are, and I'm falling in love with this woman through the glass. And so, I don't know, probably a few months ago, I was standing in a restaurant, paying the bill in the bar, we had gotten our table, and I'm looking at this woman, Carrie here, and she's just staring at the menu, and I snapped a picture because I do that a lot when she's not looking. And I was like, oh, that's my woman through the glass, and that's how we met. So I had to write a song about it. So that's what this one came from. Woman through the glass, I wanna know you, your future, your present and past, to be the one at that table, reaching to hold your hand. Woman through the glass, the one in your life who loves you back the way you deserve, always puts you first, reminds you you're beautiful. And it seems like I've known you for years upon years, like this lump in my throat just might overcome fear, like I've held you close and shared laughter and tears. Oh, I know you. Oh, I see you, babe, I want you. And I love you, even through the glass. Walking through the glass, I see a future beyond just this moment we have. All that I hope, every song that I wrote, it's all coming so fast. Walking through the glass, perfect man, just a chance. Told you, meet all the signs. This heart isn't mine. Wanna be there to share every last dance. And it feels like I've known you for years upon years. Like this love in my throat just might overcome fear. Like I've held you close and shared laughter and tears. Oh, I know you. And I see you, babe, I want you. And I love you, even through the glass. Walking through the glass, who would have thought we would ever cross paths and meet face to face, this negative space. The first kiss to be my last. Walking through the glass, to have and to hold you is all that I ask. Here by my side, wanna live out this life, no matter what storms cross our paths. Yes, it feels like I've known you for years upon years. And I'll jump if you jump, despite all of the fear. And hold you close and share every laugh, every tear. Oh, 'cause I know you. And I see you, babe, I want you. And I love you, even through the glass. And she said yes after that song. So well done. I think we got time for one more song. All right, we're just going to end it on a cover. Hope you guys have had a good time. Obviously, stick around. There's some amazing songwriters. There's a Songwriters in the Round coming up. Well, you done me. You bet I felt it. Tried to beat you. You're so hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks. I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. There's nothing gonna stop me but divine intervention. Reckon it's again my turn to win some more, learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Look into your heart and you'll find Listen to the music till the moment people dance and sing. We're just one big family. It's our God-forsaken right to be love, 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 love. So I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. There's no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is our fate. I'm yours. I'll not stop. Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new adventure. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, going like a harpoon daily, nightly, and will it stop? No, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I'll go to the extreme. I rock a mic like a band, light up the stage and lights a jump like a candle dance. Bummers and speakers that boom, killing your brain like a poison is a mushroom. Deadly when I play no melody. Anything less than the best is the melody. Love it or leave it, you better gain weight. Better hit pulls out the kid don't play. If it was a problem, I sold it. Check out the hook, DJ revolves in ice. Vanilla ice, so vanilla high size, baby. High size, baby. Well, you done me. You bet I felt it. Tried to beat you, hot that I melted. Fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Hey, thanks everybody. I don't know who's up next.